Oh man, the slap that everybody heard across America, man. Yo. We got some things to talk about. Best of Both World podcast, episode 40. We on episode 40?
Yeah, episode 40. Yeah.
Damn, morning show shit, man. Y'all know for us to get up in the morning time, we got a super good one for y'all, man. Let's get into the intro. So, Melly Mel, before you want to do the next topic, or you want to get into this 21 questions? Because you know I got the 21 questions ready to shake, grab, and roll. Don't worry about it.
I'm a fucking hoop. I'm a fucking hoop, and I need to get up on my shit.
Yeah. Nah, you good. You know,
I just be so busy during the day, and just you know, it takes a lot to do these uploads. It takes a lot, and I don't think a lot of people understand how much work, or I know other content creators understand, but the supporters, the subscribers, listen, y'all have to understand, it takes a lot to do these uploads, because you have to find the clips, I could tell you on both of my hands and both of my feet how many times I have to re-record and do the voiceover and go back and edit some shit in the upload. It takes a lot of time. So when I'm up in the morning and I know before work or something like that, I want to put a video out, that's what I'm doing in the morning. Before I start my day or before I do anything or whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? It takes a lot to actually put your thought and creativity into a video that's being shared 50 million times already.
Yeah. Fall Rock 22 dropped you a
super chat. Salute, fire. You see my face? Yes. The super chat is available in Melly Mel chat. See, you know what? I don't take enough time to fucking pat myself on the motherfucking back, man, because this shit. And you know what? And sometimes, you know how many times I got discouraged? You know how many times I was like,
you quit.
This shit is not. This shit is. I didn't say. I'm not gonna say quit. I ain't gonna go that far.
I quit
but it was just so many times where I was just sitting like, damn, man, I'm like working hard. I'm busting my ass. I'm, doing a lot of different things just to, get to this 1K. And it's been a year. There's people who I've saw channels that just get like 5K in a month. You know what I mean?
Nah, that's so they'll do certain shit. Like if you put up if you one of the people to where you filming like a versus battle or something like that, or if you got like fucking you get that footage of like somebody, one of these rappers and shit get shot. I seen a lot of people do that too in a month, but those people to where they'll do shit like that. Like they'll film the verse, like they'll stream the verse battle, or they'll stream like the UFC shit, or they'll stream something that's not supposed to be streamed, and then a whole bunch of people
and they'll get mad subscribers.
That never happens with regular people. Clap it up one time for the illest and realest podcast on social media. This is the Best of Both World, episode 40, ladies and gentlemen. I am your gracious and humble host, Harlem Smalley, and with me always my co-host,
Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all SMACKS. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, you good to go, loud and clear, sis. We hear
Okay.
Yes, sir. So, man, y'all listen, we ain't gonna waste no time. Y'all know what we here for. We here to talk about the slaps of all slaps that you can hear right across America. I ain't gonna lie. They heard that slap in New York. Melly heard it in Connecticut. I heard it out here in California. Like I said, the fuck was that? And lo and behold, it was Chris Rock face. I mean, listen, man, if you've been under rock, if y'all been under rock, and y'all don't realize what's going on right now, man. We're going to play a clip for y'all. But before we do, man, salute to the Wrench Gang members in attendance. Salute to the Honey Gang members in attendance.
Gang.
Salute to all the original content creators out there, man. We appreciate y'all. We support y'all like y'all support us, man. Melly Mel, talk that ish for him one time.
Definitely. Salute to all of y'all. Greetings and salutations. Good morning. On this good Monday. I hope that y'all, had a great weekend to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Twitch, and all of our other platforms, Spotify, Anchor. Salute to y'all. Thank you for tuning in. To everybody that will watch this back on the replay, salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the chat. Hey, Dutchy Boo, what's up? So yes, let's get right into it, man. When I tell you, in West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spent most of my days.
Max and relaxing, all cool till Chris Rock had out the school. You know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, Chris Rock.
Oh my God.
Oscar out of you. Yo, listen, hold on. We don't want to go too far, because just in case if y'all been sleeping under a rock this morning, just in case if you don't have social media, just in case if you don't watch the news or read the newspaper, if you are one of those people who don't apply to those 4 things I just said, then maybe you don't know what's going on here, man. But for the people who don't know, we're going to play a nice little small clip for y'all, man, just to, get y'all caught up to speed on what's going on.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
We'll stop it right there. Wow. Will Smith just slapped yo, Chris, listen.
It's not, it's not funny, but I'm the type of person that laugh at serious shit. Like that's just how I am. I'm gonna laugh. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you my thoughts at first when I saw this clip and you sent it to me, right? I'm thinking to myself, I was with somebody else at the moment, and I showed it to this person. They're like, yo, that look fake. I'm like, it do look fake. It does look fake. But then once you look at, first of all, he was sitting next to Lupita Nyong'o. He was sitting next to the chick that played in the Black Panther movie.
That's who that is. Yeah.
Yes, he was sitting next to her. And when I was looking at her face, I was like, nah, that's real. That's real. That's real.
Forever on
It was real. That slap was not fake. It looked fake at first, just from the angle and how we looking at it in HD or in 3D time. But that wasn't a fake slap.
Here's why people thought it was fake, right? Because they only seen the first clip come out. But we're gonna play the original clip of the joke that got Chris Rock slapped, so we can know y'all how we got there, man.
Both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Will Smithにやられました。
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out. To give an
I would have said, fuck that documentary. Fresh Prince Manley and Zaka, fuck that documentary.
Yo!
G.I. Jane, and I would have fucking rubbed her head at the top. All that. You crazy?
Yo, he didn't know how to react or what to do after that. Yo, he slapped the next comment out of his mouth, man. Real talk. He really slapped the dog shit out of Chris Rock to the point where he didn't even know what to do next or what to say next. Like, he was just in shock and disbelief that Will Smith just came up there and slapped the mess out of him. Now, yes, at the Oscars in front of all the white people. Like, yo, that shit is ridiculous. But at that point where he went back to his seat and he started going, yo, the West Philly came up out of him. The Philly came out of Willie that night, last night, man. It came out of him. He was like, man, don't talk about my fucking wife. Don't you talk about, yo, listen, that was as real as it gets.
This is
as
why
real as it
y'all.
gets.
Yep, that's a fact. So now that you listen, this is why y'all rock with us on the Best of Both World podcast, because now we're gonna dissect these videos a little bit. Here's where we're gonna break down a little bit of these videos to y'all. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I'm gonna give y'all a couple of little gems hidden in these videos. Number one gem, when Chris Rock said the G.I. Jane joke, Will Smith thought it was funny. He was laughing at the shit. I'm pretty sure he done looked at that big egghead, and they said the same shit. Like, why she do that shit? That's G.I. Jane style. I always do that all the time. That's G.I. Jane shit right there. Number two hidden gem. After Chris Rock said the joke, and he's seen Jada look over at Will, even though we don't see that part, he literally said, well, I'm about to get out of here. It wasn't time for him to get out of here. He still had to talk more about the speech. Remember the whole we came here for a documentary thing. He seen Will Smith get up, he panicked. I'm about to get out of here. And then he called for the security guard. 3 gems that I want y'all to take a little sneak peek during this, man. So my thing is, right, Will Smith, you thought the joke was funny. Do Will Smith got that much mind control over Debo that she could just look over at you after rolling her eyes and shit like that, and then you just go up there and slap Chris Rock during the Oscars? You went up there and got nigga style during the Oscars? During the Oscars? What?
Yes.
What? That shit,
He was not playing.
She just boycotted the Oscars a couple of years ago. Y'all just got invited back because of the red carpet, her exposing you and all that, August Alsina, the whole, listen, man, and then this. Let's break it down real quick.
Both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord.
Talking about one of the awards.
Jada,
Look at Will Smith laughing.
G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Look at Will Smith. Look at Will Smith. Now look at her. Roll eyes, look at her. She gonna look at Will right now.
That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here.
I'm out of here.
Richard.
Mitchell? Mitchell?
Oh,
Zaka.
wow.
You heard that shit through the mic.
Will Smith just smacked the shit
out of me. Yes, he did.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was the mic. That nigga said, well, I'm out of here. Nigga said, uh-oh.
Okay, right. So if he knows, see, that's the part. See, y'all got to look at that too. If he knows that he gonna say, oh, I'm about to get out of here, then he knows what he just said was offensive, or he knows what he just said was about to get him slapped. So why did they even write that into the joke? And another thing, Smiley, people don't understand as to why Jada did get upset. Jada's bald-headed because she has alopecia.
What's that?
Alopecia is like a disease where you lose your hair. Like, you can't help it. Can somebody help me out what alopecia is, please?
Hey, listen.
She has alopecia. Yeah, she has alopecia. So that's the reason why she's bald, or she decided to go bald. So in that, yeah, see, a lot of people didn't know that. They just thought like, oh, no. She took offense to the joke because G.I. Jane is bald-headed and she's bald-headed.
She could have... Yeah.
I'm not fucking with y'all this
it's too early for this shit. Way too early.
I'm not fucking with y'all this morning. Oh,
wear a wig, man. Wear a fucking
right,
wig.
But right.
Put a wig on that.
Right, but that was
like a little league baseball player.
No, but that was the whole reason why she rolled her eyes and got offended or got upset. But I'm not gonna be a hypocrite. Like I'm just not gonna be a hypocrite. I feel like comedians are jokesters, but if it's just directed towards one person and being the history behind, they have history. Chris Rock and the Smiths, they have history, okay? And it's not a good history. So when you look back into what's going on, I can understand why Will Smith slapped the dog shit out of Chris Rock. In the discussion.
That was crazy. So listen, man, this is the Best of Both World podcast. Make sure you subscribe to both channels. Make sure y'all hit that like button on your way in, on your way out. Make sure y'all stay in tune with the realest podcast on social media, man. Y'all know what's going on today, man. A lot of people don't even realize, man, what this boiled down to. And when you say they had prior beefs or prior words or prior bad relationships, man, a lot of it stirs from 2016. Once again, Chris Rock joke. Let's take it back one time.
Jada says she's not coming, protesting. I'm like, is she on a TV show? Jada's gonna boycott the Oscars. Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited.
Chris Rock is funny.
What the hell?
As a fact, he wasn't invited to Rihanna panties and her boycotting the Grammys. I mean the Oscars, and she wasn't even invited. That's why the joke. And you see the people inside like, oh, like it was a funny joke, but his joke's very controversial. This happened in 2016 when she was so-called boycotting the Grammys or the Oscars, excuse me, and they didn't even invite her that year. So that's why that joke was just so crazy, because she made such a big deal about, not going to the Oscars that, yeah. So since 2016, there'd have been there'd have been bad blood between Chris Rock, especially when it comes down to doing jokes on the Oscars. That's why I don't get it. 2016, for a fact, she still remember that. That wasn't that long ago. We talking about 6 years ago.
Right.
There were 2 Grammys didn't happen. I mean, 2 Oscars didn't happen because
of COVID.
So this was four Oscars ago. 4 Oscar awards ago. And then you mean to tell me you gonna bust this out?
Both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Uh-oh, Richard.
That nigga said, Richard. He trying to get Richard up there, man. Richard like, nah, you gonna take this slap. I ain't about to stop him.
Yeah, he knew. He knew exactly what he just did in that moment. That was when keeping it real goes wrong. That shit, listen, this needs to be a Dave Chappelle skit. Word up. When keeping it real goes wrong. Because in that moment, he knew he fucked up.
Facts.
He knew he fucked up when Will Smith got up and started walking on that stage. Listen.
Yeah. I need somebody to make a Thug Life video for little Will Smith when the sunglasses fly onto him and the little dog pop up and it say Thug Life after he slap. I need somebody to make that a meme. I'm not doing it. Good. He slapped the fucking Oscar out of Chris Rock. I couldn't believe that. Good. That was crazy.
Yes, that shit was just out of line. So now that we done got the backstory of everything and what's going on, what's your opinion about this? Because as I've been seeing this morning, I've been seeing different opinions from everybody, from celebrities, from just regular people. Yeah. Like everybody it's like mixed emotions about this. And to be honest with you, I don't think they're going to cancel Will Smith. I doubt it. Over this slap, hell no. People have been canceled for fucking like worse. Nah, right. Like, no, they're not going to cancel him over that. And they love to see black on black violence, black on black crime. So
that's
no,
what
they're not.
If he would have slapped the white man, he would.
Yeah, they would have canceled. Yeah, they would have canceled for sure. But
here's my opinion on it though. My opinion on it, Will Smith looks like a bird. Will Smith looks like a bird for going up there and doing this. Here's why. And this is just my opinion. This is nobody else's opinion. This is my opinion. This is why Will Smith looked like a bird for going up there and do that. First and foremost, you was laughing at the joke. Let's get that clear. Let's get that very clear. You was laughing at the joke. You was laughing at the joke. He said, hey, by the way, Jada Pinkett, let me know what G.I. Jane 2 coming out. That was the end of the joke. It caught her off guard. She knew something was coming. She rolled her eyes, looked at the camera, shot back to him. She looked at Will. The crowd goes, oh, a little delay. It was a delay. Chris Rock tried to call for help super quick. You got up there and you slapped him and you made it seem like you were super mad. We know you wasn't super mad. You would have been gangster with a super mad. You would have got up soon as he said the Hey Jada Pinkett, G.I. Jane 2 coming out. Let me know. Like you would have been getting up on your way to go slap Chris Rock. That was not the case. You were sitting there laughing, legs still crossed. She rolled her eyes and all that. Had enough time to look at you, and you was like, oh shit, she ain't like that. Let me get up and go up here and go slap. You made yourself look super stupid because you know why? You had to go up there and cry 10 minutes, 15 minutes later afterwards, after receiving an Oscar. You went up there and cried and apologized to everybody. You look like a bird. You look like a bird. The way you went up there, I'm sorry, Jada Pinkett Smith would have had to put in her own work. I'm pretty sure if she'd have walked up on that stage with that green leather condom she had on as a dress, if she would have walked up there and she would have slapped Chris Rock, I'm pretty sure it would have been better than you slapping Chris Rock. And he would have probably had the same stupid look on his face. Jada Pinkett Smith just slapped the shit out of me. It probably would have been the same exact shit. But you wouldn't look stupid. You should let her put in her own work up there. You look like a jackass going up there. Because guess what? What if Chris Rock say, oh, I want to press charges? Now your stupid ass sitting in the jail. You can't beat that case. Ain't a lawyer in the world could beat that case. You have slapped him at the Oscar Awards. National TV. Everybody has seen that. The old people still watch the Oscars. The young niggas now tuned in now because we seen all the clips. Everybody's talking about this now. There's not a soul in the world that won't convict you for slapping Chris Rock. Second of all, you could be labeled cancel culture. You see what I'm saying? For slapping Chris Rock, even though we know it's black on black crime, they ain't gonna do that to Will Smith. Black on black, they don't care about that. You look like a bird. And finally of all things, Will Smith, after you can go to jail, you can be fully canceled. And guess what? You can lose absolutely everything and be out here looking like Delonte West. You see what I'm saying? Because he can sue you. He can literally sue you and get some money for this. Now look at you. Guess what? When you in jail, Jada gonna still be going to see August Alsina. Dumbass. That's why.
See, no, I think we no. I think we is putting too much on Willie from Philly. I think we putting too much on him, man. Real talk. I think that yes.
Of the whole situation.
I understand. Yes, everybody does have their own opinion. I feel like we putting too much on Willie. Like after all this man done been through, after all of the clowning, all the memes, all the jokes, all the you know what I'm saying, the chit chatter, all the talk.
Mm-hmm.
He kept his cool throughout all of this. You know, this whole entanglement situation while he was being embarrassed. Okay. He done kept this cool. He done, you know, still had to still goes through life like everything's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably the last straw where, you know, the jokes is going, everybody's laughing, and they probably like, wait a minute, we just now getting the like, wait a minute. See, you see how we laughing at him? See how we laughing at his pain? Like, it's crazy. So, you know, just in that moment, like he probably was just feeling the type of way. What I am gonna say is that we normalize disrespect.
Mm-hmm.
We normalize disrespect. Like, it's like people can disrespect you, say what they want to say, and you're not able to, you know, react in a certain way because it's considered, you know, unorthodox, or we should just turn the other cheek. I feel like we've gotten too comfortable with normalizing disrespect and not checking the disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
So at that point in time, I just feel like, listen, if my man gonna step behind me, listen, we some big steppers out this motherfucker, okay? I want a nigga to step behind me. And it shows that a lot of y'all don't have nobody that's gonna step behind you. That's what that shows.
When I seen this, Melly, the first thing came to my head was what we was talking about yesterday or the last podcast. Is if you get into it with three girls, you expect your boyfriend to jump in and get them up off of you by any means necessary.
We did. Yeah, we did talk about this.
I feel like in this instance, this is kind of would all right. If you was Jada Pinkett, would you had looked at your boyfriend and expect him to do the exact same thing?
In that moment, I wouldn't expect for him to get up there and slap him, but that's just how I think. I don't know what my man might be thinking in that moment. You know what I mean? We can't tell all the coulda, shoulda, wouldas. He shoulda did this. He coulda did that. And you know what I mean? But in that moment, we can't tell somebody how to react to something where they feel like is major disrespect to them. You know what I mean? We can't tell people how to react. I've been seeing a lot of y'all react off of bullshit.
Yeah, Melly, look at this picture. How's the follow through? Look at the stance. It looks amazing on this side. The follow through stance. It looks amazing. Legs is properly crossed. Arms come through fully. Chris Rock is leaning back. I mean, that's just perfect execution. I'm sorry.
Definitely slap the matrix out of him. And it just it just comes to the point where, you know, we just need to not normalize disrespect. Like, no, I don't listen. Do not disrespect me. Do not come for mine. Don't come for people that I love. You know what I mean? So, nah, I definitely understand. Like, and then, you know what else bothers me, Smiley? Like, I don't want to be all political up here. We hear all of, protect Black women, protect this, protect that. But then when he's doing something where he feels like he's justified in his own right to do, here we go with our shenanigans and our extra BS. Here we go.
Yeah. You know what it is, though, too? It's just, I ain't even gonna lie. If their relationship and everything was super regular, and he would have got mad at the joke in the beginning, I could be like, all right, cool. But it's just like, you should have slapped him at the right in the. I wouldn't have did that. I would have probably went to him when he got off stage, maybe in the, you know, CMZ, maybe would have caught it, you know, the parking lot kind of shit, something like that. But at the end of the day, I wouldn't have did it right there on the TV, to act like in front of everybody. This was crazy. Once again, people in the chat, I point your eye to the great follow through. Now I know a lot of y'all didn't catch this because it was so fast, but me, I caught it slow motion, getting jiggy with it as Melly got her name up there. You see what I'm saying? This stance is a Philly stance. The stance is perfect and phenomenal. Look at his body. Just the follow through is phenomenal. Chris Rock is on a lean back Fat Joe style. It's crazy. Will Smith just slapped the Oscar out of yo, listen, if I'm Chris Rock, there's no way I'm gonna stand in my hands behind my back. You from Brooklyn. You made everybody from Brooklyn look bad. Everybody from Philly now, they gonna just run up and just slap Brooklyn niggas now. I don't want y'all to think that's the case, Philly niggas. Ron G's. Don't try to run up on me, just slap me because Fresh Prince is slapping Chris Rock. Like, he would have never did that to Tracy Morgan. I would have bet money on that. Like, Chris Rock is not from Brooklyn anymore. I think
No, I don't want to hear y'all say none of that shit, man. I don't want to hear nobody saying if it was D.L. Hughley, he wouldn't have slapped him. If it was Steve Harvey, he wouldn't have slapped him. Nah, that nigga ain't give a fuck in that moment, and he was gonna slap whoever the fuck was on the stage behind that joke. So point blank, period.
Brooklyn got to take the loss because Will Smith finally
he was gonna slap whoever was behind that joke on that stage. He did not care. He did not give a fuck. So no, we not gonna say, if it was whoever, whatever, he wouldn't have slapped him. Nah, you was gonna get slapped behind that joke, whoever the fuck you was. Point blank, period.
I think he would have slapped. He would probably slap Biden if Biden would have went up there and did that G.I. Jane joke. I ain't gonna lie, like, Will Smith is ready to unleash the fury on somebody, man. But Melly, I just want to play a little quick clip of a couple of celebrities reacting to, this whole, because something was up last night. They had a chance to, wake up this morning and kind of do a little reaction to the whole Will Smith slapping Chris Rock thing. So let's get into a couple of celebrity reactions. So we ain't gonna do the TikToker of the day. We're gonna do some celebrity reactions of the day of Will Smith slapping Oscars out of Chris Rock.
I did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the gold party. Okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
My wife said about your mouth
or it's gonna be a rocky road, Chris. Next time I'm gonna let her set it off, fuck nigga. Somebody go get Cleo. Big fella, you want to be Chris Rock? Come get your shit right. Oh, I'm Chris Rock, but that slap came from Hancock. Oh, he think he in Men in Black. That punch has 7 pounds behind. Keep my wife's name out your mouth, or it's gonna be a rocky road, Chris. You saw what that nigga did? You saw that he violated on TV? Or Ty can't even go back to Brooklyn right now, son. I'm in the parking lot. Meet me in the parking lot. Stop asking questions and pull up. He just violated me on TV. Hi. Yo, call August. I see go over right now. Pull up. He violated, son. It's a joke. It's a joke. It's a joke. You know, my daddy, man. He went right there. What's up? Oh, that's him. That's him. That's him. Yeah. Oh, that's not. Yeah. What's up? Come outside, Will. Independence Day was years ago. Hey, you want an Oscar? Come outside, Will. Pursuit to happiness. Come outside, Will. Get August on the phone.
Yeah, Will from Philly. Huh? Yeah, let me tell you something that Will and Gil got in common. Talk about too, you hear me? Shit. Hand to the face. I'm the one putting her to sleep. You hear me? Talk about two if you want. I ain't playing no games. You hear me?
Right.
I'm just trying to figure out if that was Will Smith at the Oscars.
To get niggas to watch the Oscars. Chris Rock, Will Smith, yeah, niggas is definitely watching the Oscars next year. Ratings up through the roof. Right. Past the BT Wars and all that. Yeah. Oscars, I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. BLM, Black Lives Matter. They didn't find a way to get niggas to watch the Oscars. Okay? I see y'all. I see y'all. No. I see y'all. And I'm going to see y'all next year. I'm going to watch the whole 4 hours.
That shit dead ass. That nigga Queen Split said, look at my jacket, it's ripped. Call August, go order him to pull up. I'm in the parking lot. Oh, that's him? Oh, that's it? No. Yo, what? Yo, the celebrity, and I ain't even gonna lie. I know now, those are just from last night. I even get a chance to even wake up and look at all the memes and all of the stuff. This is not something that's gonna just go by quick. They're gonna be talking about this for the next few weeks. But yeah, man, yo, Melly, let me ask you something, right? What do you think happens for Will Smith, Chris Rock, and Jada Pinkett Smith from here? What do you think this whole situation go on? Does Chris Rock go and press charges? Does he just leave it alone and take the L and never go back to Brooklyn again? Like, does he sue? I mean, does Will Smith go to jail? He blackballed? Like, what do you think is going to perspire from this event that took place? Because I know he's invited to the Oscars next year, so sorry.
Well, it's already been said that the LAPD was already on it. They wanted for Chris Rock to press charges, but Chris Rock declined. He said no, he don't want to press charges. But this just goes to show that they're human. They're human just like us. They're people just like us. Like, it's not like they have money, yes, but they're people just like us. We're allowed to make mistakes. We're allowed to do fucked up shit and, you know, ask for forgiveness later or whatever. But where they go from here, listen, I know one thing's for sure, two things for certain. Ain't nobody else never gonna say shit else about motherfucking Jada Pinkett Smith at the Oscars. That's one thing I do know. Okay? So he got his shit off.
We're gonna be outside the Oscars for people.
He got his shit off, man. He did what he felt like he had to do. I feel like they could definitely have a conversation outside of it. They could definitely try to bury the hatchet, try to bury the shit, but canceling Will Smith for doing that, nah, I don't think so. I think, that was just pure raw emotion at that point in time, man. And it sucks that it had to be Chris Rock, but I mean, somebody had to get it. Somebody had to get it.
So you feel like he was just the casualty? Like
he was.
This is the hell of a casualty. Like, this was red carpet, the red table shit. This was the August Alsina entanglement. This was everything that's been going on in the world with his kids. This was all of that stuff piled up right here, all in this one slap right here. I'm not even gonna lie, like, that is absolutely crazy. Listen, listen, chat. I know what y'all want to see one time, and then we're gonna definitely let Melly finish the conversation. Let me try to get the let me get the quick.
Oh, wow! Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
Yeah. I know that. Yeah.
And we don't never really see him like lose his cool like that. We don't, you know what I mean? We don't never see him lose his cool like that. I mean, I seen a video once of this guy trying to like kiss him all up in the mouth and stuff, and he was like, "Whoa, wait a minute!" He slapped the guy after he left. So if y'all don't know about Big Willie, man, ask about him. And that Philly definitely came out. Sometimes you just gotta forget that you this big, like, nah, like, those is just roles, movie roles that people play. Those is just acting shit. That's just his job. But to actually be a real motherfucker, a real person, like, that was just raw emotion right there. And that just showed me that they regular fucking people just like us. They just got money.
That is actual factual, man. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, this is, I don't know. I feel like, I don't think Will Smith is definitely gonna get canceled, because once again, this is black on black crime. It's good that Chris Rock said he didn't want to press charges. So that's gonna exclude the whole, Will Smith going to jail thing. The only other route he can take at this point is if he decided to go sue Will Smith and take legal action, because once again, right, this is a form of defamation of character. People don't realize you embarrassed him to the point to where a lot of people may not want to use him for an endorsement because it's smut on his name now, as they say in Philly. Will Smith should be able to understand what I'm saying about that. It's smut on his name. So this is a form of defamation of character. You defamed his character by slapping him in front of everybody, the whole world. And now, let's say, for instance, right, if I'm in a boxing endorsement, any kind of fighting endorsement, any kind of endorsement with kids, any kind of, like, peace, black power kind of, you can't use Chris Rock for that now. More like, he got slapped. You see what I'm saying? So, anything, like, you can't use him. He can't wear real recognized real shirts or none of that shit. He can't wear Brooklyn shirts. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, he can't even come back. So it's like, you can't use him. That's a form of defamation of character. So he can take action and say, well, Will Smith, you did this, but now you got to pay like you ain't, because now people ain't going to want to fuck with me now for movies. He can't play a tough guy, a killer, any of that shit in the movie. You just got slapped in front of the whole world. Only character you could play is the uncle who gets slapped in the movie, unless it's some funny shit. But now he ain't even going to want to say jokes about nobody no more, because their husband going, it's a green light now on comedians now, to where if you feel like they talking crazy about your significant other and the what's the name too, I ain't gonna lie. Like, now DC Young Fly, Carlos Melo, all the people talking about people in crowds, this is gonna make it very dangerous for them now, because even though they got the big ass guards, you can't just walk up on stage like that. But people gonna be feeling the urge to do that now. But I ain't even gonna lie. Like, don't try Will Smith. He still got some pent up anger in there. Even though even though the slap was loud, Chris Rock leaned back a little bit. It wasn't a knockout slap. It wasn't one of them slaps to where, he did the stumble dumble or none of that. You see what I'm saying? It was now, listen, don't get me wrong. I told y'all before, the follow through was amazing on this slap right here. Notice the knees. Nice, well, sturdy knees. You see what I'm saying? Body turned right. It's almost like he's hitting a golf ball right now. Buddy just hitting Chris Rock's face. Nice stance. But at the end of the day, Chris Rock did not go down. He did not super stumble. Let me give it to y'all in real time a little bit one time. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is just absolutely crazy. You see the form right here in slow motion. Y'all see the form right here. This is frozen time for y'all. Let me give it to y'all real life.
Oh, wow.
See what I'm saying? One more time.
Oh, wow. Wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth.
Oh yeah, he was mad. Oh yeah, he was angry. He was upset about that joke. And this is why I said earlier I didn't want to be a hypocrite about it, because I feel like, you know, comedians, if you don't like the jokes, leave. You feel offended, you know, you don't have to go to the show. But this joke was particularly aimed at her. Like, you know what I mean? It wasn't like it was just a broad assumption or just a typical stereotype that a lot of people might get mad at. Like, no, he specifically made fun of her bald head.
That's a bald head.
He specifically made fun of her bald head. So I could see where he might have got offended, or she might have got offended by that, because he specifically targeted, you know, the fact that she has a bald head, probably not realizing that she has alopecia. So, you know, I could understand it in that form. But man, listen, he slapped the shit out of Chris Rock. And I know his pride is hurt. I know his ego is hurt. But can you go back to the clip of where Diddy was trying to be like a mediator, bruh?
Yeah. Oh, bro.
Like,
Oh, my son, Brother Love. Though, Brother Love. Let's get to it.
Did not know that this year was going to be the most exciting Oscars ever. Okay, Will and Chris, we're going to solve that like family at the goal party. Okay? But right now we're moving on with love. Everybody make some noise.
I ain't gonna look at it.
Yo, Brother Love, shut your ass up. Talking about this is the most, yo, they was waiting for that shit. Yo, I'm telling you, everybody was on the edge of their seats after that shit. They was laughing like we laughing right now. I'm telling you, because you know how weird that shit looks to see it in real time, where all of these people is in this one room. I'm pretty sure Beyonce and Jay-Z was looking like, well, it's time to fucking go. And this is why we don't come to award shows, because of ghetto shit like this. But I mean, he liked to see that. I think everybody liked to see that shit, because they was like,
you know why Puffy liked to see that? Because right now he got shit going on with him with Mason, Freddie P. So once again, when some other big shit like this happens, it like, be for real, right? Nobody's gonna be talking about the Mace Puff Daddy shit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, that's water under the bridge right now, because something bigger doesn't happen. You see what I'm saying? So he's like, yes, this is the shit that's taken off of me with this whole Mace shit right now. Because other than this, in the hip-hop community, that was the only other really big thing that's going on right now. These people accusing him of jerking these other rappers' paws out of their money. You see what I'm saying? So it is weird for Brother Love to tell him, hey, we're going to settle this like family at the gold party. I know what he meant. Gold party, no cameras, NDAs. They could have just went in the back before. I'm like right by the tree. You know what I'm saying? He probably got a boxing ring. Like they could have just I know what he meant. But at this point, Chris Rock is not attending no event that Will Smith is going to be at. I can tell you that right there. He's going to come back to the Oscars. You know why? Because Will Smith ain't get invited back to the Oscars after this one. This is probably the most controversial thing to ever happen at an award show besides the Source Awards when dude got stabbed. This is the second. This is number 2 right here. You ain't never seen nobody walk up on stage and get slapped at the Oscars. At the Oscars, a high caliber one of the Will Smith and some people are like the top 3 actor ever. They got like Denzel.
Yeah, he's legendary.
Yeah, correct. You got Will's. It's not too many people up there with the Denzels. Will Smith is one of the people. You see them? That's what you think of. You think of like Keanu Reeves, you know, Will Smith's, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, for him to get up there That was red carpet slap right there. All the Smith shit he went through with Aunt Vivian, the black one, of course. Yeah, like that was all that shit pent up right here. That shit.
They're both black. They're both black. Just the dark skin.
Beard.
Yeah, the dark skin Viv.
Look at this, Melly. Look at this. People don't even realize his dumb ass got up there and accepted the Oscar awards, and then he also apologized. So at this time, while I roll this blunt, I'm gonna sync up with everybody as soon as we get back. We're gonna play everything in full. We're gonna play it in full, from the joke to Will Smith get up to slap Chris Rock, to where Will Smith had to go up there and apologize, and then you're gonna get a little bit of the Harlem Smiley strikes again. And I don't even, you know what? Fuck it. It's the best of both worlds. Let's get it.
Showtime.
Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right? Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. That was a nice one. Okay. I'm out here. Oh, Richard. Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
I'm going to, okay? Oh, okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television. Okay.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an...
A few moments later.
I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees. This is a beautiful moment, and I'm not crying for winning an award. It's not about winning an award for me. It's about being able to shine light on all of the people, Tim and Trevor and Zach and Sanaya and Demi and Ingenue and the entire cast and crew of King Richard and Venus and Serena, the entire Williams family. Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said. I look like crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things.
Harlem Smiley strikes again. Who's next?
Now, I know what y'all thinking. Y'all thinking just like me. After all this stuff that this girl done put Will Smith through, August Alsina, that tell the world he don't hit it right. He had the nerve to go up here and slap Chris Rock over a joke. You should have slapped August Alsina, man. Look like Harlem Smiley got the strike again on Jada Pinkett Smith. Not Will Smith. Oh, we gonna strike again on Jada Pinkett Smith. Oh, Britney Spears head ass. Joe Budden's head ass. The Rock, aka Dwayne Johnson head ass. Morpheus head ass. Cone head ass. G.I. Jane haircut having ass. Oh, let me get a number one as the barber head ass. The Unibarber shave head ass. Hitman head ass. The Transporter head ass. John McClane head ass. Dominic Toretto head ass. Big Toe head ass. Seaweeds wearing ass. Weed plant suit wearing ass. Aqua suit wearing ass. Pete Davidson looking ass. Amber Rose looking ass. Strong little boy looking ass.
It's a low down dirty shame the way Will Smith went up there and slapped Chris Rock in the face like, and you sat back there and looked like you just cool. I bet you your pussy lips look like roast beef and you light skinned, so that's not supposed to happen.
No.
Floyd Mayweather had ass. Evander Holyfield had ass. George Foreman had ass. Where's my grill, bitch? Guess after this one, Will Smith about to come find me and try to lay the smack down. Yes, sir, man. Harlem Smiley strikes again, man, on Jada Pinkett Smith, man. Video up on TikTok. Y'all make sure y'all go follow me on TikTok, man, and stay in tune with all of the latest in the hip-hop community, man. But I'm not even going to lie. Had I would have known what you told me, I probably wouldn't even, you know what I'm saying? Yo, listen, I would have left this alone.
I was biting my motherfucker. I was biting my lips at that moment because I'm like, oh shit.
It's all good.
They gonna get your ass, Smiley. They gonna get you.
Will Smith is looking up my IP address right now as we speak, man. But it's all good though, man. You know how that go. Hey, listen, man. This is the Best of Both World podcast, man. Make sure you subscribe to all channels. Salute to everybody on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, listening in on Spotify, Anchor FM, Apple Podcasts. You know how that go, man. The realest podcast on social media for sure, man. But when I seen that slap, Melly, this is the face I made. I said, damn. Did he just cock back and slap Chris Rock like that? But yo, listen.
Sure did.
One thing for sure, two things for certain, man. Jada Pinkett, she looks like the mastermind, like she just like got a voodoo doll of Will Smith that she just be poking whenever she want to. Like she looks like, I just can't believe. Like this is crazy. Look at what he look like. He's under a trance. The nigga was. This is the time. Listen, this is the exact moment when Chris Rock said the joke. Will Smith is laughing. She is in the middle of rolling her eyes. He's laughing. The Wakanda lady's laughing. The white lady behind her is not laughing too much, but he's laughing. She's rolling her eyes. At this point, he's looking at Chris Rock, not looking at her. He's laughing. He's happy. Same smile as the Wakanda Forever lady right behind him. But that led to eventually him looking like this. In a matter of seconds, he went from that face to actually looking like this.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
I'm going.
The Asian lady said, G.I. Jane a joker. I ain't even gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I jacked that shit for anybody. I heard that Asian lady. I said, sorry, Asian lady. G.I. Jane a joker. I said, oh shit. Yeah, I said that. Listen, that G.I. Jane joke, along with that 2016 joke. If you Chris Rock and you sitting in the house right now, it's not your face that's hurting. It's your pride.
Yep.
He know him being from Brooklyn. He was supposed to swing back and fuck Will. I don't even care if he would have waited till Will Smith turned around. He was supposed to got busy right there at the Oscars. You were Brooklyn.
Right there at the Oscars.
Right there. I don't care if you could. They would have gave him more props for him just trying to fight back. Even if he would have got his ass whooped, it would have been a couple of seconds. You know, the same nigga who you've been calling on the side, they would have probably rushed in there, broke it up. You can't just take that for the sake of the Oscars. Oh, I didn't want to mess up the show. I want to keep the show. Man, fuck that show. Them seats would have been fucked up. It would have been dresses, drinks spilt, and all that shit. I would have fucking, man, listen. I would have blocked that slap. I would have blocked that slap with the left, came with the right. Zaka, that would have been talking about me fucking blocking that goddamn Will Smith punching, leaving his shit leaking. What, Chris Rock? You seen it coming. You standing there with the nigga got out his seat, walked up on the stage, walked towards you after you said a joke about his wife. You know y'all got bad blood. You wasn't ready to fuck. You wasn't prepared. Why's your hands behind your back? Your Brooklyn card is over. It's gone. You from Brooklyn, you should know better. You should know better. You know better. You never put your hands behind your back when you know it's potential beef. Even when it ain't. You at the amusement park Walk around with your kids, your hand ain't supposed to be behind your back. The zoo, Chuck E. Cheese, you never know what's gonna crack off, man. You from Brooklyn? What the fuck? Brooklyn card going, Chris Rock. Anyway,
so it just took away. And a lot of people are kind of upset because they're like, it took away from the fact that he was being honored for I guess this is his first Oscar. So it was a really big night to him. And then, you know, him winning the award for playing Serena Venus's father. I actually had a chance to see the movie. I actually enjoyed it. So it kind of took away a little bit from, you know, what he was supposed to be celebrating in that moment. But like I said, we can't control how nobody feels about anything, man. He reacted how he felt like he was supposed to react. So at this point, it is what it is, man. Listen, in the words of Will Smith, keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth. Period.
Yo,
give it up for Will Smith.
Oh my God. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm just so highly disappointed. I'm not even disappointed in Will Smith. I'm disappointed in Chris Rock because he ain't swing back. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. And all people are saying, like, yeah, he can't go back to Brooklyn. Like, nah, stop putting his name. We didn't even know he was from Brooklyn. I knew, but most people don't know that. Stop saying that, man. He's not from Brooklyn. He's from Hollywood now.
Nah, like, from Brooklyn.
Nah, man. Nah.
Brooklyn, stand up.
Yeah, you know what's crazy? We ain't claiming Chris Rock, but Philly is definitely, without a doubt, claiming goddamn fucking Will Smith right now. I ain't even gonna lie, man. Melly, do me a favor. Drop the link for Ron G's and for Arthur Bird. I think Arthur Bird is off. I think he's off honeymoon wedding status right now too. So Arthur Bird, Ron G's. Hit the link, please. This is a nice little morning live. Me and Melly do got work today too, so we're gonna, we got a nice couple of nice long one for y'all today, man, but not too long. Something like anyway. Hit the link, motherfuckers. If y'all up and y'all got time, we know it's early, but other than that, we're gonna keep it flowing, man. We're gonna jump back for sure. I already know for a fact we're gonna jump back into this whole slap thing too, especially too. We didn't get to drop the link the last time for the people, so I think today we'll probably drop the link. See what people is out there is thinking about this whole, this whole little Will Smith slap kind of thing, man. Mm-hmm. I want to drift off real quick to something else that happened during this weekend, man. Something too much about as far as when I say too much about. As far as being with a team or rocking with somebody, and then shit just go left from out of nowhere when you have no idea what exactly happened. Dutchy the Great, I see you stay back there, cuz of, you know what I'm saying? So, at the end of the day, yeah, we're going to play this little clip. And I want to get some insight from you on this whole little thing.
All right.
Yo, y'all still tuned in there? Yes, sir. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man, from the one only Dirt Gang TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button, oh yeah. Hit that notification bell to stay in tune with your latest in the hip-hop community, man. So, Crip Mac and his assistant, Lupe 46, has had a fallout. This is the type of shit that I hate, man. When two people getting that money and then they have a fallout for something super stupid as this, man. So, I don't know if y'all know about this, man. Crip Mac has definitely been online, and he's been killing the online, comedy skits, and he's been doing features and interviews, and Lupe 46 has now became popular off of his fame, man. But it's enough money for everybody to get out here, man. So I want y'all to listen to both sides of this story and let me know if y'all let me know if y'all think this fallout was legitimate, or is this one of the stupidest things y'all ever heard before. And this happens in a lot of friendships and a lot of situations. Two people broke, one person get to the money, the next person get to the money, but just so happens that person get to the money on their own, and then boof, the fallout happened. Is this the point of no return for Lupe 46 and Crip Mac, or is this something that's gonna make them both get a little bit more fame, and then down the line we'll see what goes on, man? So Crip Mac told everybody what was going on, and then Lupe 46 responded, man. Let's see what they both had to say.
On hood, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it respect 5. less disrespectful on hood.
Melly, you there? I want you to listen in the background. Somebody is in the background. This is what kills me about Crip Mac. Like wherever you live at, you got to get out of there. Listen to the background.
Respectful and less disrespectful on hood. Pretty much, kid. Let's go ahead and keep it 50-50 straight. Only reason
he is snoring like a motherfucker.
Now you taking all my connects, getting the big increments, kid, and leaving me out of shit. Now that's foul. That's foul. On hood. Foul. 5 months fouls on hood. You fired me. You're a your baby daddy's from 46 neighborhood crib. Shout out to 46 on hood. Charlie Brown is on hood. So we're gonna keep it respectful. You pretty much stayed around me, cuz like 5 minutes on hood. Took all my connects I know from Adam 22, cuz 5, all my studio connects and all that, cuz. Start lying with the people like, oh, what Crip Mac gonna see here and do this and that, cuz. The whole time you was lying, cuz. So you could get 5 minutes. And on hood, now all of a sudden your whole family got Instagram pages, cuz. Check this out. Now remember, cuz, neighborhood Crip like it was 5 days ago on hood. You said, bro, the only reason I stayed around you, I know you was gonna get real famous, and you was gonna get me famous. If I'm lying, I'm dying. On neighborhood Crip.
You know I'm a real homegirl, bro. You know that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know, like I never did anything to the homie, bro.
I don't know. That's why I don't know what they been happening, bro. That's why I was like,
you know, bro. You know you've been there. You've been there, bro. You know. Oh, I did what I had to do.
I did what I had to do.
Like that, bro. That's why it always look fucked up because I wasn't ready for it, bro.
Me dogs. Yeah.
¿Siete? I'm at the Cheesecake Factory. I gotta pay for the parking.
You gotta stop crying.
Huh?
Well, I think about stop crying though.
Oh, but that shit, he
don't cry, bro.
I didn't even do anything to the homie, bro. You know, I get emotional when I get, that shit, like when it hits me. Like, I do too much, bro. Like I'm too solid. I'm too loyal. And I gotta block haters out there off my Instagram and my messages. Like, you don't understand what he just did to me, bro.
Yeah.
I gotta block my phone all day, man. I'm tired of it. ¿Sí tiene cambio? A ver. You know, like,
yeah, I love you, man. You already know, bro.
Bro, you know I'm for the team, bro. You know I'm for the team, bro.
Why you been here for?
Gracias. You already know, bro. Like I don't wish nothing bad to nobody, bro. Like everybody could. It's enough money for everybody to get. I mean, everybody could get it. It's the money is fucking printed. We just gotta go get it, bro.
Enough money for everybody to get.
Like, it's enough for everybody to get, bro.
But you gotta go
get it together and make the bag bigger, bro. Like that's how I see it. If there's any opportunities for everybody to come in, we're all gonna come in and do our thing, bro.
All right. I thought that last part was very important. So people who read between the lines can read between the lines. I'm gonna bring up Dutchy the Great on for this conversation too. Dutchy the Great, what's cracking? You there? You on mute. You on mute.
What's good?
Yeah, Dutchy.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah. So I want to ask both of y'all the question, man. Being that y'all both just heard that clip, it pretty much Crip Mac was pretty much saying Lupe 46 stole Adam 22 connections, stole studio connections, and didn't cut him in on the big increments. We all know she was the assistant. Crip Mac, I don't think he knows how to do a lot of this stuff online by himself. I think she was doing a lot of that stuff for him. But now she's getting to her own bag. What did y'all take from what both of them said?
I feel like it's not what you do, it's how you do it. You feel me? Like if she was just can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we get you.
Okay. I feel like if she was just like upfront and honest from the gate about what the plans were and everything like that, and not been like sneaky about it behind his back trying to do extra stuff, then he probably would have saw it how she was looking at it. You feel me? But when you sneaking around doing shady shit behind somebody's back that you supposed to have their best interest at heart, all bets is off. Like it ain't no you did what you had to do. Yeah, I trusted you enough to have my best interest at heart, and look at what you doing. Look at the shady shit that you doing behind my back. So I don't think it's what she did. I think it's how she went about it and how she moved as to why Crip Mac is upset.
Okay. Dutch the Great, what did you get from that whole take from them IG lives from both of them?
I had commented on your shit, right? And I had said, well, Lupe, what really happened, because on Crip Mac's side, he blatantly said what he feel happened, you feel me? But on her side, she like beating around the bush, you know what I mean? She's not really coming out and saying nothing. So I'm like, it's gonna come to the light. Somebody named Lupe 46 hit back.
Well, before you go further too, because finish that thought, I looked at that account.
Right, I did too, and I don't think that was official. And that's why I hit back. It said, is this the real Lupe? You feel me?
They hit back on there. They've been going back and forth.
Oh, they did? I didn't get the alert. I didn't get the alert.
So the reason why I say because that person, they have 688 subscribers. I would think she would have more, but that person been on YouTube for 9 years.
Oh, they have?
Yeah, that's why I upon looking, she don't have a lot of like, so that was Crip Mac shit. But she should have more than 688.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too, though.
But that channel been on for 9 years though, so I don't know if that's a troll, a 9-year troll with that many subscribers.
But yeah, that shit was weird though. It had a whole bunch of Crip Mac shit on there and all that other shit on the page or whatever. But I basically was just going to hit her back like, if it's really you, then like let's get to the bottom of it. Let's have a little interview or something like that. You feel me? Like it could be talked about. You feel me? It could be talked about. I
hit the account back and told the account if this is really her to Instagram me, because Instagram is one of those accounts you could look and tell whether that's a real person or not. It's kind of weird. Like if that YouTube channel had more than like 2,000 subscribers or something like that with the 9 years. Yeah, but 680
had like 600 something. I was like, nah.
Yeah, but it is a chance that just could have been her channel before. Remember, this whole new Crip Mac shit is kind of new. That could have just been her own little private little channel that she was doing before, and she could have just erased a lot of the other videos on there too of herself. But it looks like a real channel. That means subscribers, 9 years. But at the end of the day, I told him if that's really them, all they gotta do is hit me on Instagram. Because if I look on Instagram and it's a nigga that got 100 followers and got like 4 posts, like I'm saying, like, I know this ain't you see what I'm saying, but it's all good. You know how I think. You know what I'm saying, that was one of my first things to do. So if that person hit me back up and it's really her, yeah, we'll definitely get a little interview to get down to the nitty-gritty, because from my opinion, for what I think from happened, it seems like she was doing a lot of the work. Crip Mac was doing what he do as far as being the character. But the behind it takes more than just that. You got to know how to upload these videos. You got to have somebody there recording while you doing this stuff like that. Like, that's why she was the assistant. People don't realize, like, when you're doing shit like this, it's hard for you to do it by yourself, especially if you don't know how to do it. I'm pretty sure Crip Mac don't know how to get on a lot of these shits and email and these people back and forth. I'm pretty sure she was doing a lot of that shit. So that's why when he say stole the connections, she was probably the contact person. People was probably hitting her up directly to set shit up with Crip Mac. I don't think Crip Mac was like, oh yeah, you know, you want this feature, yada yada yada. Send the money here. Like, what he gonna do? Is tell niggas keep cash apping? Like, nah. Like right now, they kind of.
That's not a good look for her though, because who else she gonna bring to the table? She got all these connections. Who she gonna bring to the table? Who else entertaining is Crip Mac?
Nobody.
Right, and who is she? And who is she? Like, I mean, you can't expect for somebody to say, or you could try to take their connections and everything else, but what are you doing to actually have those connections be beneficial to you in some type of way? Like, who are you? We don't know you. We only know you as his assistant, sis. So if that's what you're doing behind the scenes, that's a bad look, sweetheart. That's a bad look, especially if you're not up and coming or doing anything, you know, to where those contacts would actually make sense for you to have. Then sis, hang it up.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. That's a great. That was another question I was about to ask y'all too. And even though I got the answer too, and I sit back and I ask myself, right, what do Lupe 46 bring to the table? And this is why I try to tell people, right, when motherfuckers jump out the whip or do something to kind of get kicked out the whip, you don't sit back and realize like you got a buzz, but you got a buzz because of the team and the people you're around. By yourself, you're not really beneficial by yourself unless you make a buzz in a lane for yourself. So I feel like with Lupe 46, with Crip Mac, the whole dancing and they doing this shit like this and they running around and there's two big Mexicans that bang Crip and it works out, both of them. I feel like Crip Mac is going to be fine without Lupe 46 if he finds another assistant that can take care of the actual business part, which that shouldn't be fine. The only problem is it's hard to find loyal people that can take care of that and not skim your money or do what he says, take connections and shit like that. You got to find a loyal person to do that. I feel like he's gonna be fine though if he can find that. Her, I feel like she's gonna have to find a lane to get in, even though they like her with that dance and shit that they do. And you know, that was kind of a TikTok. She kind of got her little buzz like that from the Adam 22 interview on No Jumper. You know, she was kind of funny. She has a personality. She has a finer lane. She can't do what Crip Mac do. He's not trying to. I really think that's him. I don't think he's doing Charleston White like, oh, this is me when I'm off camera. Like, I think that's his ass all the time, drinking old English, trying to catch fades, and like that's him all the time. It's not a character. You see what I'm saying? So with her, she got to find a lane that she can jump in. You see what I'm saying? I think she rap a little bit. You see what I'm saying? So, you know, whatever the lane is, she got to find a lane. But there's people going to try to find out to see if they can still use her connections to get to whatever lane she's going to get to.
She still fucked up.
She did. That's what I'm saying, though. But she did this with no lane to get into. That's why I feel like if they can find some way to get, you know, to
like
get
even Crip Mac was pushing her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the only reason why we know about her. That's the only reason why we know about her. He could have kept her on the wraps.
It's a slap to the face for you to bring somebody you get buzzing, somebody who's a nobody, and then they get a little buzz and they're like, fuck it, I'm out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a slap to the face. That's a super slap to the face. I know how Crip Mac feel personally.
Thank 280.
That's a slap to the face. But at the end of the day, I haven't gone live. It's like, okay, if I'm Crip Mac, the only thing I want to do, I want to went publicly with it. He did stay very respectful with it though. But I don't know what's pissing him more off. The dude in the background snoring. Over that nigga, that nigga snoring loud as a motherfucker. Or the fact that, you know, he woke up and seen Lupe 46 had connections and all that shit, man. Our guy, y'all guy, the married one, Arthur Bird in the building.
Arthur Bird, what's up, Arthur Bird?
On deck, I think Arthur Bird is the only married one on the team, man. What's good, my guy?
Man, what's going on? What's going on? I'm chilling. I'm happy. I'm blissful. We here. You know what I'm saying? We married. I'm about to sip on some more of this white Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to tap in because I saw y'all was ready, and I got a good word for the building, but the main word is love right now. I'm blissful. I'm happy. I got the boy and the girl. I got the wife. I'm in my world.
Okay. So listen, man, because I definitely want to get y'all insight on this whole Will Smith, Chris Rock slap-a-thon, because I know you was busy, man, last night, but I know you had a chance to peep game. So listen, we're going to get into a little bit of spoken word from our guy, y'all guy, Arthur Bird. Then we're going to come back and talk about a little bit more of this Rock and Will Smith slap-a-thon, man. But for right now, you know there's only one thing left to do. Let's get it.
Let's go. This the married bird with the word, you know what I'm saying? Prophecy, sipping on white Hennessy. Let's get it. Here we go. Selling souls was never the goal. Looking for salvation in a world so cold. I'm blowing up like you thought I would. I'm trusting God like you know I should. I ain't rapping, no capping. Interpret the rhyme. With the devil off my back, it was easy to climb. So I focused my eyes, put my faith on my rise, overcoming haters to defeat the lies. They came in disguise, sought my demise. So we dropped them in some grease and made them hot French fries. Ever so crispy, with the bull, please miss me. Now you kiss my ass when you tried to diss me. It's words from a bird. God blessings is in me. Let's go. Wash your hands, man. You know the catchphrase for better days. If you want COVID to be over, turn a new leaf over. Let's go.
Yes, sir. That was a little bit of spoken word for our guy, Arthur Bird, man. Melly Mel, clap it up for him one time. All right, my guys. So listen, man, my guy Arthur Bird just got married, man. Make sure y'all go over to AW Bird on Twitch. Go support the system. Go subscribe. Go donate. Y'all know how that go, man. So, fellas, I got to ask y'all a question being that y'all up here, man. I know y'all been in attendance and I know y'all been tuned in. So we're going to play the quick one for the quick version for y'all and the quick version for the people in the chat because I want to get y'all insight on this whole thing right here.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
All right. So let me give it to you straight up. So I didn't see this when it happened live. I wake up this morning at about 5 o'clock and it's on TV and I'm like, oh shit! I almost woke my wife up. I'm like, hey, he just punched the shit out of Chris Rock. But when I looked at it again, I was like, hold on. First of all, it kind of once I started looking at it, it kind of looked staged a little bit more. But secondhand, I'm like this, and Smiley, you can vouch for this. If you didn't drop me with that blow, you ain't gonna just turn your back on me and walk down the runway. I'd have been in your ass. Like, no.
Nah. Yeah, definitely.
So, I don't know.
I would have attacked him right here too. When you standing up here crying, I would have attacked him right here too. I would have caught your ass right here too. I haven't gonna lie, bust him right in the back of his head. Yes. Crazy, man. So, fucking Brooklyn, man, he making us look bad. Go ahead, Arthur Burr.
I just don't. But you always got to understand, you know, behind the scenes, the people who wanna the spin doctors always have an agenda that we don't have, and so they put stuff out here like this. I mean, I feel like from here on out, they definitely gonna have the black viewership when it comes to the Oscars because they're going to see if we're gonna get it popping. You know what I'm saying? But that was not real life to me because. First of all, he wouldn't have just got up out his seat when I'm up there on the mic emceeing like that to be walking that close to me like that if I didn't order that. And then after that, you think you gonna turn your back and man, I'd have had my knee in his clavicle.
That's a fact. I don't even know what a clavicle is, but I'm with you on that. That's a fact. I ain't gonna lie. That is an actual factual. First off, he had time to look at his wife. Get up, walk on the stage. Chris Rock, you were supposed to be on. You gonna talk about? I'm about to get out of here. Hey man, like you don't call a security dude, but you get ready. I don't care who Will Smith is. You get to scrap it. All he had to do was duck, block one of those. Like you even had to throw no punch back. You definitely don't let him just sit there and you get like he walked up there and got so close. I never in my life knew there was about to be beef. and I'll let somebody get this close. Look at the follow through, Bird.
Yeah, he wasn't coming to shake his hand. He dapped him up. He dapped him up.
He leaned. Nah, y'all didn't even catch the part where Chris Rock leaned into the slap. Like he leaned into the slap. Like slap me. Like he wanted to get slapped. He put his face out there to get slapped. Like that was the crazy part to me. Like, nah, he leaned into that slap. Like, what you gonna do? Like,
okay,
nah.
So let me give you my other take on it. They like Chris Rock didn't press charges. I said, nah, this gonna be his next whole stand-up routine. Boy,
I was thinking that, yo, Bird. I was definitely thinking that. I'm like, yo, being devil's advocate. I was like, hey, yo, what if this was just a whole plot twist to get Chris Rock back into stand-up comedy, get him a Netflix special, get him into that, you know, that realm. What if this was just a publicity stunt?
Smart, but there's no way I'm taking the slap. It would have been just as exciting, got Chris Rock back, if Will Smith would have cursed him out from the seats.
Would you take that slack for $15 million?
Hell no. If I'm Chris Rock, I'm not getting right now. Harlem Smiley would definitely take a slap for $15 million from any man in this world. I don't care if the big buff niggas you be seeing doing the slap challenge. I need a slap for one of them niggas with the
that's what I'm saying though. But that's what I'm saying. But that's what I'm saying though, but that's what I'm saying though, Smiley. Would you take that slack? Would you take that for $15 million? Say Netflix come to him with a $15 million production deal right now. You think he's not gonna take that?
Nah, I ever go right after the slap. Of course, I'm taking it. Before the slap, like they tell me you got to 15 million. All you got to do is get Will Smith to do a publicity stunt, slap you in the face, and then hell no. But then don't press charges. Listen, if it was the smartest plot in the world, if both of them is trying to get back into the game, the best publicity stunt in America, if they came up with this plan, if they sitting there together, like, hey, Will, you know what would be crazy for us to get back in this game? Me at the Oscars, I do a joke about Jada. You come up there and slap the shit out of me. I don't know. Chris Rock's face was absolutely stunned. Melly, did you see when he looked to the left?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, he didn't know what to do after that because that shit happened in real time, 3D. Real time. Everybody was watching.
Let's give it to the people one more time.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me.
ウィル・スミスにやられました。
Wow, dude. It was a G.I. Jane joke.
G.I. Jane のジョークだったんです。
I'm going
Look
to.
at the Wakanda
okay?
lady. Look at the Wakanda lady.
Okay. That was a greatest night in the history of television.
テレビ史上最高の場面でしょうか。
So we are here to give a documentary out, to give an.
I said, fuck that documentary. You have to meet me out back right now, like Chris Rock, son.
Yeah. He didn't know what to do. He did not know what to do after that, man. He was just stuck in his own, like, I know this. I could have just imagined what was going through his brain. I know this nigga didn't just come up here and just slap the shit out of me like that. I could just imagine what was going through his brain at that point in time. And in that moment, man, I don't know. Honestly, I would have had to square up with him too. Like, it wouldn't have been no way around that.
You know how excited Chris Rock was when he woke up and realized he was hosting the 2022 Oscar Awards. When he woke up in the morning, he didn't realize when he went to sleep, this was going to be the headline the next morning when he woke up. Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the 2022 Oscar Awards after joke going wrong. That is all the headlines you see this morning. And let me show y'all the front of the newspapers and shit. Zaka, this is the thumbnail right here on all the newspapers and shit out there right now. When I see this off the bird, the first face I made was this. This nigga's from Brooklyn. Both of these niggas is from Brooklyn. Tekashi 6ix9ine face. When I see Will slap the goddamn, I said, nah. And if for this, What kind of witch is this? Like, what kind of spell do she got over Will Smith? Like, what? I ain't even gonna lie, that shit was absolutely nasty work on the fact that I ain't even gonna lie, like both of them to me, I'm mad at both of them. Both of them look like birds, in my opinion. Chris Rock a bird for not doing nothing.
Yeah.
Even if you got slapped and it caught you off guard, which it shouldn't have, you should have still did something afterwards. If you would have ran behind him and just pushed him off that stage, people would have given you a little props. His ass would have flew off that stage with them slippery ass shoes he had on. You sat there and did nothing. We'll talk about, wow, that was the greatest time on television ever. Like what? Like what? Like you want to go down in history as the only person to get slapped at the Oscars and don't do nothing? Like, come on, man. Come on. You should have caused a commotion and Brooklyn should have came out of you. What part of Brooklyn you from? Park Slope?
Hey, look. His next stand-up joint need to be he smacked the joke out my mouth.
That's a fact.
He pimp slapped them. He said, "Bitch, better have my money."
Yeah. That's why I had to
pimp slapped them.
That's why I had to put that shit. Yo, watch how many times I had to edit this up to get him to slap Chris Rock this many times in a row.
Both nominated. Now, if she loses, he can't win. He is praying that Will Smith wins. Like, please, Lord. Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. All right?
Look at Arthur Burr. Look at Will Smith laughing mad hard. Look.
Jada, I love you. G.I. Jane 2, can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it. Can't wait to see it.
Can't wait to see it. Look at the crowd.
That was a nice one.
Look,
okay.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here. Uh-oh. Richard.
Wow.
Toro. I ain't gonna lie, like, what? Yo, what? Come on, Chris Rock. Look at all that time he had. He gonna check him out. He knew it was time for him to leave, but he seen Will Smith getting up. Oh, I'm about to go. Richard, like, don't call Richard, man. You get right on Will Smith. What's wrong with you, dumbass boy?
It said Richard.
Richard, you heard that nigga? He literally said, "Hey, if he knew he had to still tell the speech, right, Arthur Burr?
Yeah.
About the whole they was doing the documentary thing. He got nervous. He panicked. He ain't have nobody got this close to him. When you wake up, you at the Oscars, you don't expect nobody to potentially walk up on the stage to slap you in the face. He got caught off guard. He said, I'm about to get out of here. Richard.
No, I'll tell you. Chris Rock thought he was safe because this was the Oscars, not the BET Awards.
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I agree. And because it's Will Smith. You don't never see Will Smith getting out of character like that or coming out of, out like that. But Will Smith got in his bag last night, man, and he didn't give two fucks about who's gonna have something to say about it in the morning. Will Smith was in his bag last night, point blank, period. Keep his wife's name out of your funky ass mouth and get your lips off of that.
That's a fact. I don't listen, man. I'm waiting later just to see all the memes that they're gonna put together with the whole entanglement shit.
Oh yeah,
with the red table shit mixed in with this shit. You're like,
they killing them right now on Facebook. They is killing them with the memes right now. So let me ask y'all a question. Because I'm seeing a lot of stuff right now where it's like, well, why he didn't slap August Alsina? Why he didn't? So bet y'all think he would have did the same thing to August Alsina if he like ran into him or came to him man to man?
He had the chance. That's why people saying, why did he do that? Him and August Alsina had a little talk about the situation. He had a chance to slap August Alsina. He did.
You gotta eat one of these.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I don't think they had an in-person. I don't think they had an in-person talk. And then we also have to realize that August Alsina put the entanglement out. August Alsina came out with that information. Will and Jada didn't say nothing about it until they absolutely had to address the shit.
Yeah. He would have, man, listen, August Alsina, he an R&B singer, but he still come from the ghetto. You hear the songs he sing about.
Yeah, he's from New Orleans. Yeah, he's from New Orleans.
I just think it's different circumstances. Nobody look at Chris Rock as a fighting threat. You see what I'm saying? So it's like at the end of the day, I don't think Will Smith would have ran up there and did that to Denzel. I don't think he would have did that to Terry Crews. I don't think he would have did that to Chris. I don't even think he would have did that to fucking Chris Tucker. I don't think he would have did that to Dave Chappelle. Like,
you know what? It's a respect factor. It's a respect factor when it comes into play. Like we already broke down the backstory, the history between Chris Rock and him already mentioning Jada in that light. Okay, so honestly, so I think honestly, had it been that they were on good terms or something like that, I don't think it would have been as bad. But when you already got beef with somebody, some called type of bad blood with somebody, when they doing shit like that to be funny, you don't find that shit funny in that moment. You like, yeah, nah, nigga, you trying to be funny? Fuck out of here, square up. So I think that's what it really was at that point in time and at that moment. Like the bad blood was already there, and he was like, man, fuck out of here. I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. You ain't gonna do nothing, and we gonna keep it pushing like that. Just don't say nothing else about my wife, and we good.
That's a fact. I'm gonna drop a little gem for y'all too, because I don't got time to do this myself unless I would do this myself. Y'all want to make a funny meme that they gonna use on TikTok? I'm telling y'all. Get the movie CB4 and go to the part to where Charlie Murphy is chasing Chris Rock around in the movie CB4. Take off Charlie Murphy's face and put Will Smith's face on that. I guarantee you that one's gonna go viral. I just gave y'all some free. I would do it myself, but I ain't got time. It's almost time to get up out of here for work, man. But yeah, I tell you one thing though, it's gonna be some funny shit out there. Because I ain't gonna lie, that's how if I'm Will Smith, I looked at him last night as the Chris Rock from CB4. The little nigga right there, like, oh, you trying to be funny? Oh, this is real life shit. You know what I'm saying? And Will Smith had the Charlie Murphy in him, and he went up there. That's why I said, if I'm Chris Rock, I don't care what nobody say. When Will Smith is up there crying and he up there apologizing to everybody up but me, he apologized to the Oscars. He apologized to his colleagues. He apologized to the waitress staff, to the cook staff. He apologized to everybody but Chris Rock. When he was standing up there crying, apologizing to everybody. You see that Oscar award right behind him? I would have had sneakers on. I would have literally came. I would have went in the back, put the sneakers on, came out soon as he was doing this, accepting this award. I would have, man, listen, that would have been a whole second part of the Oscars. People was talking about, yeah, I got slapped. Look what I did afterwards, though. I ain't Chris Rock, you went out like a sucker. Will Smith, you went out like a sucker, too, for even making Jada Pinkett Smith even make you do that shit. Look at this stupid ass and sit here laughing at the joke when he said, ha, ha, ha. And she gonna look at you now. You want to get up and be Mr. Tough Guy. And 3-5 seconds later, this is you. Making Chris Rock lean back, Fat Joe and Remy Ma style, man. Look at this shit, man. That was crazy, man. He looked like a golfer. He looked like a golfer. Look at the posture. He looked like a golfer right now. This is a golf swing, aka slap.
He looked like Bagger Vance.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. That's why I say Tiger Woo like 20 years ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Will Smith, that was crazy. And all Chris Rock could do was just sit there and go, wow. Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. The crowd thought it was a skit too. Until Will Smith went back to the seat and said, "Keep my fucking." Oh, as soon as he said the fucking, the crowd's The Wakanda lady looked at him and said, "Oh, yeah." He said that fucking my fucking wife's name out your. Yeah, it was over after that. They knew this was no longer a skit. This was some real life shit, especially when he doubled up and repeated it. Oh, yeah. No, it is real life we dealing with here. One thing for sure, two things for certain. Chris Rock at these awards, I don't know if he's gonna do no other awards with it.
You better come up with a helmet on.
Okay, guard your grill, nigga. Guard your grill.
I don't see that. Listen, I'm gonna be honest. I don't see nobody. Him coming out doing a stand-up about this is his only way to get his version and get his word out. I don't want to see an Instagram live. I don't want to see an interview about why, because all he gonna do is say, "Oh, I wanted the show to go on. I didn't want to ruin the show." Show is ruined when he slapped you in the face. It's over already. You should have further ruined the show. So the only thing he could do is turn this into a joke. You see that?
Only thing.
Yeah, by him not pressing charges he gained a couple of cool points back, you know, because he didn't want to be labeled a snitch too at the same time. Even though it wouldn't have been him snitching, he didn't fucking slap him in front of the whole world, but he ain't pressed charge. He got a couple of brownie points back for that. But the pride, if I'm Chris Rock, the only thing hurt more than my face right now a little bit because the smack, you know, it looked like it landed pretty good. It sounded pretty good, but Chris Rock, he leaned back. He didn't go down though. So I don't know if he was a little stunned. He got to say something. Like, he got to say he was seeing the stars a little bit and he had to catch his composure. He got to say something. But one thing for sure, I don't want to see no interview. I need to see a comedy special because I don't see them booking him for no shows, no movies. Comedy is the only thing he can do right now. He can't even be dissing nobody in the crowd because they may jump up there and slap the Oscar out of him. You know what I'm saying? This shit crazy, man. So,
Hey, no, I wish we could have reversed the roles. And if what if he is Smack LL? Oh, Mama said knock you out.
Nah, that would have been crazy. I was thinking Mace would have jumped up there and slapped Diddy when Diddy was trying to fucking be Peacemaker. That would have been funny too. Mace just jump up there and just, but I know Mace ain't invited to the Oscars. He would have just popped up there and just slapped Diddy. Is Diddy trying to play Peacemaker? Oh, fuck that gold part. You got something coming to you too. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie. Salute to Diddy, Revolt TV. We love y'all over here. We need y'all to come rock with us and all that. Hit us up, you know, email, all that. Me and Melly, we ready. Forget that though. I would have had I've been mad at Mace. He did that. Don't fuck that Revolt money up, Mace. But this was an interesting Sunday and weekend to say the least too. Even in battle rap, some shit happened in battle rap too that we didn't even get the round to too. But
yeah, definitely. And there was another topic. Rest in peace to Tyree Simpson, who fell off the ride at the amusement park due to negligent workers, just due to just pure negligence. And you know, rest in peace to him, man. He was young. He had his whole life ahead of him. And, you know, condolences to his family, because we wouldn't ever want for our kids to go to an amusement park to have fun and just not make it out. So condolences to his family, his mother, his father, and we will definitely come back with this story and talk about this topic and get into that. So
yeah. That's a fact. Don't worry, man. This was just a little morning special. We wanted to get with y'all real quick, man, for sure, man. Arthur Bird, we appreciate you, man. Mary Bird in the building, man. Salute to wifey, man, and tell the kids and everybody that us at the Best of Both Worlds said congratulations, man. And
definitely, congrats.
That's a fact,
Thank
man.
y'all. Thank y'all so much. You know, I had to tap in. I had to tap in as a Mary Bird to give you the word.
That's a fact, man. That we know people been telling you all this time. They probably told you this 58 times since you'd have been married in one day, 2 days. Happy wife, happy life. I ain't even gonna say that stupid ass cliche shit too. I'm gonna tell you it is. You know what to do. You've been around the game. You know what to do. I hate that saying. It's so cliche. Happy wife, happy life, because like they give two fucks about the fathers and husbands. You see how it gets be on Father's Day and our birthdays, but that's a whole nother conversation for a whole nother time. So, my good man, you look like you're happy, you're glowing, you're sipping on some white Hennessy. Daytime. It's Monday. Enjoy, my good man. Enjoy, man. We'll catch you on the next rotate. But let the people know where they can find you at on these platforms before you get out of here.
Hey, yo, you know I'm at AW Bird on Twitch TV. It's Words from a Bird TV in the building. We ain't giving you nothing but the best and the flavor that you love to savor positive words from a bird every day, all day. We gonna step the content up, and we still gonna always be on Dirt Gang TV and the Best of Both Worlds with Harlem Smiley and the beautiful Melly Mell. Let's go.
Facts, man. So I got Arthur Bird. Clap it up for him one time, man.
Bird.
Sir, we appreciate it.
Salute, Arthur Bird.
You know how that go. Melly Mell, man. Let the people know one time, sis.
Listen, I'm getting jiggy with it all fucking week. And listen, if you listen, I'm getting jiggy all motherfucking week, man. I'm on my Will Smith shit. Listen, if you gonna have disrespect, listen, that's one thing I'm standing by, man. We need to stop normalizing disrespect. If you feel disrespected, listen, get jiggy with it and get like Willie from Philly and start slapping bitches. So it is your girl, Melly Mell, 2 L's, all caps, all facts.
That is the funniest shit. Hold on one time, man. We can't go real quick. Eggy Egg, what's the good
Eggy
word,
Egg, you got a good song for us this morning?
Eggs the man. Eggs the man. Eggs the man. Eggs the man. Will Smith is back again. Doing his East Coast swing. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Not too hard, not too soft. It's long overdue, but now Will been steaming. Jada Pinkett, Red Table, and the Will Smith family. Never skipped a beat. Nah, he used to pull up on South Street, Jack Black Benz, plenty of friends, and all the Philly steaks he could eat. Back in Philly, he dreamed about this every day. Did he really slap him? Will his scenes fade away? Then he started swinging on Chris Rock. He sounded smooth. And so he started to walk along. Chris looked confused. Oh, Will Smith is back again. Doing his East Coast swing. Will Smith smacked Chris Rock. Not too hard, not too soft. Egg.
Salute to the illest out here. Eggy Egg. Yes, sir. Y'all not tuned in with Eggy Egg, man. Listen, Eggy Egg pops up on panels and drops compilations, man. He came the best of both worlds, episode 40, man. This has been a great one, man. That's for me. This is your boy Harlem Smiley, man. Yo. New slogan, man. The new slogan, man. You either get money or die broke. It's super simple, man. If you don't get money while you living, you shall die broke. Self-explanatory. Don't let that just super fly over y'all head. I'm not trying to die broke. You die broke, it's a good chance that your kids is going to still be living broke. This is the Best of Both World podcast, episode 40. Your boy Harlem Smiley from the one and only Dirt Gang TV. Make sure y'all subscribe to both channels, man. Melly Mel, 2 L's, all caps, all facts. Subscribe to Dirt Gang TV. Salute to everybody on Facebook, man. Melly Mel, 2 L's, Dirt Gang TV on Facebook. Salute to everybody on Twitch at Dirt Gang TV. Salute to everybody on Twitter at Harlem Smiley. Spotify, Anchor.fm. Apple Podcasts. We need y'all, if y'all rock with us, to go follow us on these platforms, man. If you're not sure how to get there, literally go in my description and you can hit the link and you can go follow us right now on all of these platforms, man. Well, listen, we try to keep y'all in tune. We trying to keep y'all entertained. The Best of Both World podcast, the illest and realest podcast on social media. Trust me, we just getting started. And we know this is the illest and realest podcast right now. It's just we small potatoes. But don't worry. They going to catch on. They catching on already, man. Will Smith, slap king of 2022. That's what listen, really from Philly is just out here. He's slap king of 2022 right now. The guy, Chris Rock, didn't go down, but Chris Rock didn't do nothing. And he walked up on stage with the gangster Bad Boys 3 walk and just slapped the, you know what? Anyway, we out of here, man. We got to go. We got work to do. Real work to do. It's we out of here, man. Stay in tune. Subscribe to the channel, man. Peace.